I talk a lot about the Mayans, and their empire is more vast than we ever imagined, and we know this because of new LiDAR radar technology showing us untouched Mayan cities and ruins. Now, there are only 5 Mayan books that survived the conquistador onslaught. And it is staggering when you realize the amount of lost knowledge globally, from burned down libraries, information that is erased or suppressed. But this knowledge is being restored and recovered in large part due to the Thunderbolts Project. And so we now know what the Egyptian Eye of Ra was, and the Norse Eye of Odin, and the Eye of Bel. And this is it right here, this Saturnian configuration of planets. And when it was captured by the new sun, it was doomsday. And those survivors documented globally what they saw in the sky. So let's take a look at snapshots of this ancient doomsday and the torus field that was seen globally. The electric, plasmatic, morphing torus field underneath the configuration that was collapsing when Saturn was cast out. These are all different depictions of the same event. These images are from the YouTube channel Vlad9VT. Oscillating, evolving. Whether this was 6,000 years ago or 12,000 years ago, it really doesn't matter that much. They are obsessed with this torus field and the configuration. Torus field under the winged disk. And these ancients, they literally say Saturn was the first sun, and Saturn was the best sun. And over time, the locals would touch up these images, this cave art. But this is undeniable, indisputable. And also recreated in the laboratory by Anthony Peratt at Los Alamos Laboratory. And this information is so critical because it shatters all these belief systems that people base their lives off of. And the Egyptians say it was the day of the centipede, the day of great slaughter. All electric. Anthony Peratt tells us that this plasma formation, when you ramp up the power, transforms into this one. This is your Egyptian centipede god on the day of slaughter. And these people, they have everything twisted. They call it the Book of the Dead. But that's not the true translation. It's the book of emerging forth into the light. And in there they talk about Sipa, the centipede god, and the divine body of Osiris, which is exactly what I have been showing you. This is the Taurus field, this divine body. And they talk about a light that has been kindled against the furious one who has rebelled against Re and threatens the solar bark. This is the coming of the new sun that the Popol Vuh talks about. And they talk about the new water. This is your flood. This new water coming from Saturn. And Saturn's rings are a remnant of this new water. The fusion of hydrogen and oxygen from a flaring, dying dwarf star, Saturn. But here they will tell you that no one knows what these symbols mean. These people were just on drugs. I'm going to leave a link to an overwhelming compilation of global flood mythology. If you want to take a look at this new water from Sipa, the centipede god. Have a good night, guys.